start here. Bring it over here. And I'll tell you the story while I'm doing it. Storage, me and the flag traveled 108,000 miles. Capital just under 5 years.
That flag should be big enough for everyone to get their hands on it, so.
Okay, I need 2 people in this corner right here.
Just brought out an American flag. This flag is probably about.
You want to be on red? Start unraveling it. As it unravels, grab an edge. Here's the red. That's your edge. Okay, start unraveling it. Once it gets to you, hold it on.
Not let it touch the ground.
And I'll need some children to get underneath it.
Team effort. Grab, touch, grab, touch. Don't let it touch.
There's enough room on this flag for everybody in this crowd to have a seat. It's 60 feet by 20. So
I think you just said 28 feet. Good job, guys. Good job.
we're going to come back and do it again Sunday on my way out of town.
We got this. We got it.
All right, good job, buddy.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, so keep going, and the red is going to end up all the way by the
Oh, good kid. He caught that. Keep going underneath. Keep going underneath.
Yep,
Little
don't
ones,
let it
little
touch
ones,
the
little
ground.
ones, little ones. Stay under there. All little ones.
Good job.
Little ones, stay under there. All the little ones, stay under. Stay under. Any more little?
So once it gets to a certain point,
Yep,
once
yep,
it's
shut.
Get under there. Don't let it touch the ground.
Little, stay under there. Yes, all littles, even adults, stay under there. Catch it. Okay. There you go. I'm like, adults even.
Okay, we need more people. I've done it with 16.
There you go.
So everybody just want to grab an edge.
You're almost there. You want to come to? Yeah, go for it. Okay.
Oh my God.
You okay, Daniel? You folks on the red edge want to keep it down by your waist. And then the less children under it now. There we go, real quick. 100,000 miles to visit every state capital. Some places we were at Jefferson City Capitol twice. Along the way, we visited Belgium for the anniversary of the Battle of Belgium. General Patterson. Pearl Harbor on the 75th anniversary was the oldest survivor of the attack who just passed away, and my friend, the last firefighter found alive in the World Trade Center. We also took it to Omaha Beach, Normandy, and we had it displayed by Special Forces on the beach on the anniversary of D-Day. Alamo, George Washington's mansion. We introduced Old Glory to Old Faithful, Yosemite, Independence Hall, Niagara Falls. Too many places, Mount Rushmore, too many places to even think of, but it's got a lot of history. And the mission is honor the fallen that gave their lives to the red, white, and blue. Well over 1.3 million people died over these three colors so we could be here today. And other people came back, like my father, with issues after he stormed his way all the way to Germany in 1945. So it also respects the people that are on the job today, willing to risk it all to keep us safe, preserve our liberty and freedom, which unfortunately a lot of people have forgotten. And if it wasn't for this guy Charlie, there'd be more people that haven't figured it out yet. So hold the blue up just a little bit and hold the red edge down a little bit, like down by your knees. Okay, so if there's some children underneath, can they get out from underneath it? Could you get the kids out from underneath so it doesn't look like a pinky? You want to hold the red edge down by your knees? Please. Hold the red edge down. Other side of the ladder. Okay, hold this red edge down. You see how it looks like a tent? Whoever's holding it up like a tent, can they get out from underneath it? It's your flag. I'm just taking care of it for you. I've had this flag for like, too long of a story. We picked it up at Joliet Fire after it was displayed for 9/11 Memorial and it got a little damaged. It got some ladder grease from the fire truck, so it was cleaned, but they bought the guy a new flag and then they gave this one to us. So that day we had 2 flags traveling around the country and we displayed it at a military memorial alongside the Illinois River that day. So hold this end down as much as you can. So we had the flag on Omaha Beach, and we had it up where the Germans had their bunkers. It started to rain a little bit, and me and Old Glory, after we got full, we put it inside the German bunker with the cannon. You know what I told the Germans? I told them what time it was, because we had our flag in their bunker. Hold it down just a little bit more here. It's too dark, but we'll make it work. Does anybody have a phone that they want to shine on the blue and white, and maybe down here on the red, just to give it some light? Oh, that's perfect. You want to shine it. Yeah, if anybody wants to do, sometimes we do the pledge of allegiance. It's up to you, folks, whatever you want to do.
States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so now comes the hard part. We're going to fold it 3 times lengthwise, and then we make a triangle, and then while we're folding it, I'll tell you guys about some of the story. So everybody on that side stays put, and I need some children to get underneath it, and you folks are going to hand the red edge to them. No, we're coming back on Sunday on my way back down to San Diego. I was just coming here to see if it was possible, and these guys in there said do it.
So what did you learn? They didn't get that one, they didn't get that one. So, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I had to line it up. So, okay, you were listening. No, I'm for carpentry. On college. I think we're ahead of the game.
So hold on to those 2 edges. Now it goes back and it's going to be folded in half. Okay, so walk backwards and it'll be folded in half. So we're going to have like a fold. There's been some people that have helped me do this that never folded a flag ever. They weren't placed out there. You see how there's a little bit of blue? Make sure that that's people all the way. Ever? Nice. Okay, so kind of keep it nice and tight. And those 2 edges come to us. And you're going to have to fold. Can you stay still on the part? The top edge, you stay still. Because we're going to have to bring the bottom up to you. So in January, when Trump got elected, we drove all the way across the country and we suffered in the polar vortex. We did not quit. We had 2-yard blinds and an extremely large bell, and we opened it up in front of the Washington Monument, which is quite impressive. And it was freezing, bitter cold, but we didn't quit. So now these edges go to them, and then we make it a triangle. So it was in Butler when they had the funeral for the firefighter that got killed at Trump's rally. The family invited us. They were so impressed we went back 3 more times. So it was there when Trump returned. Butler was flying on a fire truck when he drove in with the family members. And then we took it back for their anniversary and we had it for a motorcycle ride. So I need some people right over here. Anybody want to start the triangle? If you've never done it. So the governor of North Dakota folded this flag on a 9/11 ceremony in the Capitol. He did not let go until it was in a perfect triangle. Doug Bergen. It's pretty nice guy. That was probably the most important person besides, police, fire, EMS. So the highest elected official. Yeah, if you want to start. Yeah. I can tell you that there were people in the United States that I will never go back to in my life. This flag became a social experiment. The first flag, people loved it. The second flag, this is number 2. Now I have number 3 and 4. This flag, there were cities I had to beg people on my hands and knees. I'm not going to tell you the names of the cities because I don't want to disgrace them. There were a few places I thought I'd have to come back to. One of the last states I thought I wasn't. Vermont. They dropped the ball. Nobody showed up. The fire chief said, I never said we were going to do this. I said, you're kidding me. You know how far I've driven to get here? I like 107,000 and change to get here today to open up the flag at your capital, and you're not going to do this? It's very embarrassing. But we've ended up getting about 20 people to come out of the Capitol and a whole bunch of Boy Scouts. California, where I live, fire department forgot to show up. I found 16 businessmen and other people coming out of their offices at 12 noon. Carson City, Nevada, total disgrace. The only reason why I opened it up, I found about 10 dental hygienists from the college. The police and the fire chief said, sorry. I said, you're gonna be kidding me. I just came from Belgium and we opened it up in downtown Bastogne with General Patton's granddaughter, and you're not gonna open up the flag? I was embarrassed. Yeah. I guess they just don't get it. Over 103 million, 1.3 million people died for this flag so that we could be here today. Or we might be flying a Japanese flag or a German flag right now. And a lot of us would be killed because they didn't like our ethnic backgrounds or the color of our skin or the color of our hair. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know. I wish I could say I'm making it up. If my dad and my uncle came back to life today, they'd have heart attacks. Right? If they could see what's going on.
This was 40 by 60?
28 by 60, it weighed 50 pounds, and then I sewed all the patches, the flag patches.
You made this?
No, we got it from Joliet Fire. The first time we flew it was alongside the Illinois River in a place called Marcel's. The Middle Eastern Conflict Memorial, there's well over 7,500 names on it, and they added about 60. And me and my friend showed up with one flag. We picked up this one the day before from Joliet. So we had two flags flying from two fire trucks.
Joliet, Illinois?
Yeah, and it was in Marcel's. There was about 5,000 to 10,000 people there, and everybody loved the flag. There were a few other flags, but they weren't as big as ours. And the guy that helped me was the last firefighter found alive at the World Trade Center. He just flew home today. So if anybody wants to do something tomorrow night, there's a free concert at Tempe Lakes at 6 o'clock. And we have a 9/11 memorial there with a piece of the World Trade Center. It weighs 720 pounds. It was came from the South Tower, 43rd floor, one of 236 pieces studied, and a few other interesting things. So Tempe Town Lakes tomorrow, free concert, and I think there's going to be snow coming. You want to hold it right about here?
Yeah, hold the flag like a slip and slide.
So we're hoping that we can come back for the funeral and display it from a fire truck somewhere near, or maybe even better. If they'll let us. Actually, you could bring both of them, this one and number 4. That's actually the same size, but it weighs 25 pounds heavier.
Make this 10.
So what did you do tonight? Did you take a photo of this all?
I just took a picture so I put it on Facebook to try to wake people up. They're still asleep because they slept through. They slept through 3rd grade the entire year.
And they took civics out of schools by the decided to buy.
I don't know. When I went to school, we said the Pledge of Allegiance every morning.
But no, for young kids.
Well, this is hard as you can. This is.
But I will tell you, I was in Europe, France, Belgium, and Luxembourg. They love this flag. If you put 100 people in a room from any of those places and 100 people from any place in the United States, you'd have more people from those places being grateful for this flag because they understand the sacrifice that was made for their freedom.
Europe will understand more and more because they're losing all their freedoms.
Well,
In Germany, the Gestapo is coming to the door. My sister lives there.
the Nazis,
They
they
were- yeah, Nazis.
Straight down
were
here.
Nazi took-
ruthless killers,
But they
women
have-
and children.
Germany is now led by
Get it
Nazis.
straight, get
Oh,
attention.
that's a bad thing.
Can I ask you a question?
Straight,
Yeah.
like a slip and slide.
Are you going to contact Turning Point to see if you can put it on their site or something?
We're hoping I'm going to come back if they'll let me do it. I just have to take more time off work.
I mean, this photo you took.
As long as the next viewer
Oh, I
just get down there.
it'll be on Facebook in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes when I
Turning
get to my
Point's
phone.
site.
I could send it to them.
Facebook account?
It's my name, Mitch Mendler, Mendlar. I got business cards.
Would love
Here.
to have, please.
Now,
Can we get a few more lights on this?
the front of the business card is the charity. The back of the business card
Thank
is
you.
the flag.
Perfect.
The phone number is not correct because some guy was going to kill me unless I gave him $7,000. I just changed my phone number 2 days later. He said he was a member of the cartel. Here, hand these out.
Yeah, no.
And the other one.
Pull attention. Pull these.
So we're coming back on Sunday on my way back to San Diego after we finish our memorial. So tomorrow you can visit the 9/11 Memorial at Tempe Lakes, and then there's a concert at the end of the day, free. And then somebody has a stack of free, but hold on. Here. Anybody need cards? I got another stack.
I would like one.
So if you scan my name on Facebook, you'll see this and maybe some pictures of our 9/11 memorial.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
No, thank you, bro. Sorry. We're gonna come back on Sunday. If we want to do it, actually, I'd like to put it right over there, folded in a triangle next to that. I don't think
Because her daughter
Yeah. That would be awesome.
so. If you look, on the one side is my name. It's a charity. Phone number is not good. On the other side is the flag. No, we open it up just anywhere. I open it up in a big turtle on the side of the highway. It's just incredible location. It's like the cows calling on the side of the farm. Colgate Brady Yosemite, downtown Los Angeles. So we wanted to go there. It was longer, but it got wrapped around a light post. I wasn't there to run a little outside of Albuquerque, so we had to cut part of it. Just like the other one that I just had in Nashville. Car dealership gave you two of them and you had to chop off the end.
You got it?
Click on my name and charity on one side of the flag. The bad thing is, you knew my ex-wife's name, my kid's name, and you have my address. I said, bro, I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, guess what, bro? I'm going to call the FBI. 3 times I spoke to robots. Didn't speak to the FBI. We've been in Ohio many times.
Thank you.
I want to put it over here.
Oh yeah, the car. But yeah, it's Italy is a little bit better because the prime minister woman. This is what happened in Italy.
I don't want to do it unless we get permission. Hello? Hello?
Hey, everybody's gone.
Where we put it? I wanted to put it by the door.
Let's just do it.
I think you might be able to get away with
Where's
getting
that
it by the
party?
door.
No, it'll be fine. We're holding a giant American flag. What are they gonna do?
Beg for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Okay, go on. I'm going to get the camera ready. So just put it anywhere near where we can see the flowers. And I'm going to take a picture.
Hey, do you wanna back it up first?
No, we're going to put it. Okay, we'll ask this guy. I like to put it on something that so it's off the ground. Can we ask you a question, please?
What about the chair? It's right there.
The chair? I've got an extremely large USA flag that's traveled around the United States to every state capital. Just under 5 years, 108,000 miles to honor the fallen that gave their lives to the red, white, and blue and respected people. Are you guys law enforcement?
Just security.
Okay, respected people on the job today willing to risk it all to preserve our freedom and liberty. So we just opened it up here. I'm going to come back if they'll let us come back to set it up for the funeral and fly it from the fire truck. But what we'd like to do is, can we put it over there on a chair and just take a picture for 10 seconds?
10 seconds to see the thing.
I'm going to come back on Sunday on my way back to San Diego. A table would be great. So you know I ain't doing this for me. Put it up right. So we have permission to set it up at the, can we close the table a little closer? We have permission to set it up at the Path train station in New York City. Permission by the Port Authority, and we almost got arrested because some guy didn't understand. So just stand it up if you can. See if we get to stand.
Yeah. What we can do is,
It's a star bed right there.
no, not really. It's probably blown up though. Yeah.
That's good. So now see if we can stand.
Hold this up aside.
Actually, you know what? Can we put the table against the door? Stand it up on against the door. So turn it so that this side's out. Just tilt it up if you can. Okay, just stand it up. I think we'll be good. See if you can get it the point up a little bit better. Good enough, I guess. All right. All right, good enough. That kind of works. All right, let's just put it in the bag.
All right. You want to put it in the bag here?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Well, that's on the table too, so yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you folks have access to the family at all?
No.
Do you know when the funeral's going to be? So tomorrow, if you guys aren't doing anything, there's a 9/11 memorial with a piece of steel from the South Tower in Tempe Lake, the beach. And then there's a concert afterwards. We got a pretty impressive 9/11 memorial. The memorial is open all day. I mean, you can go there right now. Some of the stuff isn't out. We didn't even take all the stuff out of our semi-trailer. The memorial, technically by 9 o'clock, it'll be almost completely set up. And then there's a concert in the evening. All right, you guys carrying it, or you want to use that cart? Good enough. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
You gonna carry it?
Yeah, I got it.
You sure?
Here, grab that side.
Sure. Thank everybody to help. Anybody to help with the flag raising and Southwest.
Thank you.